1. Hey everybody, hello and welcome. I am Lynn from L&J Goods, and you're also seeing my beautiful daughter Megan on the other side of the screen. You guys have seen a little snippet of practice from us a few days ago. I'm just trying to get my hips comfortable here. So I am in Disney World. Hence, look at my hair. We just got off of the Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Literally, I got drenched from head to toe, and this is how I came back to the hotel just in time to get ready for this. So Megan's up in the shop in Medina, New York. You can find us at lnjgoods.com. We have already put together a collection list. I want to remind you that also on YouTube we've got 3 edited videos showing you some really good projects for your inspiration. So I'm going to grab, let me see, I'm just going to see if I can grab some comments here.
Did you love the ride, Mom?
I loved it. We're going again tonight. Hi, everybody. Hello. It's so good to have you all here. Thank you. Have any of you gotten a peek of the new release yet? Have you checked out the collection on our website? Oh my gosh. When I tell you we've been excited about this, right?
It's pretty great.
It's good.
I think it's pretty great.
Oh, I'm so excited. So thanks for bearing with us today. Things might be a little lumpy bumpy, but doesn't matter. We're good with all of it. I'm going to be kind of talking about each of the products that is in the IOD Spring collection while Megan flips that camera down and shows you not only each of the products. I'll talk a little bit about maybe some ideas that I've had for them that I haven't done yet, and we'll also be showing you some projects that I have finished already with each of the product lines. So we have lots of folks. Hey, there's Royce. It looks like Kelly Morgan is here, and Sandy Yastrzemski. Hi, you all are here. We're so happy to see you. Thank you very much. It is warm and wonderful here today. Megan, what's it like where you are?
Miserable and almost, I would say, sleeting. Yeah. Which is maybe the worst possible kind of weather.
You know what? JR sent me, he sent me a radar shot because he and his brother are skiing in different places this week. And he said they were really hoping they could get a few runs in this morning before any sleet and ice came. So they just
it's pretty
a lot of time in a hotel room.
Yeah, it's pretty yuck.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's okay. There's much to be done here. It makes me so I'm not sad that I'm not outside. It's okay to be inside working.
Well, we wish you were here, of course. And we're glad.
I know.
We're glad Shirley's there with you.
Yes, and Augie's here with me too.
Yeah, everybody's there to lend a hand, which is great.
Yeah.
So
loving the ears.
Okay. Monica says it still says coming soon. I didn't know you started. No.
Oh, it's just because Mom is far away, so she hasn't been able to put an image up yet.
Yeah.
So whenever you don't have an image up on YouTube, that's the image that will sit there.
Let me see if I can do that now. It'll take me just a second, maybe. I'll see if I can. I'm not sure if I can from here, but I'll look. There we are.
That's my job here, but we've kind of like divided devices. So Mom has one of our devices there.
Yeah, I'm not able to edit this from the live right now, so I'll change up that thumbnail when we're done. So okay,
Mom's in Disney World right now.
What, you couldn't guess? I also had a bite of a Mickey bar today, and it was delicious. I got
in real life, or that ear that you're wearing, you took a real bite of it.
Well, it looks like I took a bite out of this ear, doesn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna head to the pool, and we're going to have a little rest and then head back for the rest of our day at Magic Kingdom. So listen, enough about that. Let's talk about this IOD release. We've been waiting, it seems like forever, and it is so awesome. I am really so excited. I have been working on projects behind the scenes, and I've got even more projects coming that we're going to do together live. So why don't we talk about the stamps first, okay?
Okay.
Megan is going to flip that camera down. I am going to switch our view here. So she will be A.
And as I switch it down, you'll get a sneak peek of the shop and Miss Shirley.
The ceiling and Shirley. The ceiling. Everybody's here in support of you guys. Thank you. Hi, Shirley. There she is. She's wearing red for Valentine's Day. Megan, that looks perfect right there. Good job.
Yeah, I can go a little bit more flat if you'd like.
No, you're okay. I think that's going to be just fine. I don't want you messing with too much and
Oh, okay.
Good. Yeah. Hey,
okay.
You guys. Oh my gosh. Hi, Gerd. Hi, Sandy Dearest. Hi, Sandy Holtzmiller. We have all the Sandys here. Sandy, and Sandy.
Shirley's looking at the comments, and I am too, Mom. So you can feel free to just get to work if you'd like.
I love seeing a comment.
I know you do, but I just wanted to let you know. I didn't know if you knew we could see them.
Yes, I know that. Okay, so let's talk about the stamps first. And Megan, you might have to remind me of some of these titles because, I'm in I'm in the Disney bubble right now. So the first one is called
Shade and Song.
Shade and Song. And it is just beautiful. You know what it kind of reminds me of, these flowers? Imagine this done in the colors of like the Van Gogh almond blossoms, right? Are you all familiar with that? Wouldn't that be beautiful? I have a little cabinet that I'm thinking that we might do live and stamp this onto a little cabinet and maybe add some molds over it. I have a few ideas brewing for this, but it's beautiful. And don't forget, you can also use this on journal pages, on fabric. Oh my gosh, this would create a gorgeous textile too. So that is Shade and Song. That's a single 12-inch stamp. So let's take a look at the next one.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Shirley.
This one is called
Brambles and Berries.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I have to tell you, I was so excited to be able to see berries in this collection because if you are like where we are, like I know if you're in California, there's berries galore, like all the time, right? But here in Western New York, we truly get excited about the change of agriculture seasons, and it's determined by like first it's we go with not strawberries, and then it's cherries, and then it's raspberries, and then it's blackberries, and then it's and then we just kind of we gauge our summer months and harvest months by all of those fruits that come out. So I loved seeing these berries, and they're so delicate and pretty. Megan, you had an idea that this would look really, really pretty on like a t-shirt even.
Or like a pocket tee.
Yeah, because there's all these little cards, right? Oh,
it's
thank
really
you, Girl Beals. That's so lovely of you. But look at that. Oh my gosh. And there's almost like little framed, like the corners are kind of frames almost. Do you see that? You could create a framed effect with those top two pieces. You can create a wreath, like a garland wreath with this. And don't forget, all those little individual elements are going to be perfect for those pocket tees, for napkins, and for your journal work. Love these. So that is, say it again, Megan. Berries and
brambles and berries. It really reminds me of like the little blackberries that grow wild all over here.
Yeah, we used to have some behind our house, remember?
Yep, I have some at my house.
Yeah, they were always fun to go and pick.
I do think this would be really pretty on a pillow, Annie, you're right.
It would be so pretty. So delicate. And isn't that just what we want for spring? It just reminds me of like just those beautiful, sweet little, just as flowers and fruits begin to bloom, they're so fresh and wonderful and pretty, and yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I can't wait to use this one too. I'm thinking it's got to go on linen of some kind. Yeah.
Oh, Gilly's here. I'm so happy to see you, Gilly.
Hi, Gilly.
It has been a while.
Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're here. So those are the first two stamps. Those are the large 12-inch, obviously. But
I just want to answer a quick question. So the new release is not limited edition besides the inlay. All of IOD's inlay are limited in that they make what they make for this release, and then when they are gone, they're gone. All inlay are like that no matter what the release is. But otherwise, everything in this release is part of their standard line. Okay? Does that make sense? Mom?
I was just thinking of those brambles and berries, and even on like a baby, like baby onesies, or oh my gosh, so sweet. Something a little different, right?
Yes.
All right. So the next three stamps that we're going to show you are the mini size. And with the mini size, you get these little packets of stamps and the masks, and they're each an individual little packets inside of those cases. So
these are my favorite.
I love. So the velveteen, I have not used the velveteen yet. I did put a post in the insider group that I totally want to do a piece of furniture with this and use when that new pen art comes in. Lots of grungy, wonderful texture. And oh my gosh, I think it's going to be amazing. It's like a damask pattern, and you've got a few different sizes. Yeah. So this can be a repeated element. This would look awesome on the cover of a journal. You can create a upholstery fabric with this. I'm thinking back when I did like the linen with the peony stamp. Remember that? And then I upholstered a stool with it. But look at those. They're so pretty. It just took me a minute to catch a vision for this one, but I know I want to do. I actually have a piece in the basement that I think would look amazing with this. So we might not get to this one right away, but because I'm kind of holding out for a few minutes for that Pentart new release to come, and because I am ready to do a piece with lots of texture and the velveteen stamp. So that is one that is going to be fun to play with.
And these are all 6 by 6.
Yeah, think of this. Like if you guys are journalers or mixed media people, imagine like a coffee stained sheet of paper and then these done in white ink on top of the coffee stain. How subtle that would be. Or you could roll paint on them and put it on a coffee stain. It would be a very, very subtle shift of tone that could be a gorgeous background for your journal. Pentar new release is coming probably in about 3 weeks, I'm going to guess. Don't hold me to it, but about then.
What's coming in 3 weeks?
The Pentart new stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Right?
I love the packaging on these minis.
Yeah, they're so good. So good.
Okay.
All right. And so next we have...
Which one would you like me to do next?
Let's take a look at the other one first.
So which other one, Mom?
Not Insignia, but the other.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Countryside Memoir.
Oh.
I think this is my favorite of the
Megan, when I was doing the project for this, I'm telling you, everything that I stamped, every page I stamped, I was so excited about it. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, all of these tiny little details. They're so great.
I'm trying to figure out the best way to show these, if it would be with the masks.
I think that looks good, but you're going to see them when we open up that project that I did. But look at these little frames and delicate florals, delicate ribbons. The ribbons are amazing. Those little sweet detail ribbons. Oh, and
They're so
bows
tiny and cute.
Like everything about them is romantic and lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree that that was like such a cool thing that IOD did is make those masks blue and easy for us to see and find
Look
when we
at
drop them.
these teeny tiny little birds. I
Oh
hope
my
you can
gosh.
see this.
Yeah, they're showing up.
Oh,
Okay, they are.
hey
I love this.
Shirley, did you happen to bring your brooch? Did you make any jewelry with the brooches?
I did, but I did not bring them.
Okay, that's okay. Oh, that is gorgeous. You're gonna see that in the journal project that I created. So that one is say again, Megan. Sorry.
Countryside Memoir.
Countryside Memoir, and then the other one is called Insignia.
And then we'll show you one.
IOD.
I love this one. I
Oh,
think looking at this, maybe even on the website, you'll really be able to see the detail in this much better. So good.
Yeah. Hi, Nina. It's really, really sweet, Laura. Yes, it is.
And so different than any stamp they've ever done.
Exactly. I agree. Okay, so this is called Insignia. Oh my gosh, I love this stamp. IOD has given us absolutely 2 beautiful new fonts, and they're just amazing. They fit right inside those little frames. Okay, and somebody asked, where was it? What letter stamps will fit in the crest stamp? I'm going to show you that when you take a look at the project that I've prepared. So this is Insignia, gorgeous. You can use. I mean, this even would be great on let's see, on linens, right? You could put this on a t-shirt pocket. You could do so.
I love that.
This.
I love all of it.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're not seeing me on Facebook. I'm here. You might need to go out and come back in. I'm not sure, but
wait, are you not seeing anything at all, or you're just not seeing Mom? I'm seeing a black screen on Facebook myself, but there, now you're back. So maybe try refreshing or going out and back in.
Yeah. You know, I got to tell you, I'm here. If you guys know, when you're at like a hotel or a resort, sometimes like the best Wi-Fi you can get is not quite good enough. So, okay, Sandy sees me.
We'll keep moving and grooving, but I always think going out and coming back in or refreshing, and always remember that we're streaming simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook. So if you can, maybe try the other place. If you're on one place and it's not working, you can always try the other place. Mom, are you there?
I'm here. Yep.
Okay. So that's Insignia. And Insignia. I can't remember if I mentioned that these are 6x6, all the minis, right?
Yep. And they each have a mask, so you can do the layering. You can layer them and create those really nice layered effects. So let's pull the journal project that I did, and we'll open that up, and I'll come back to the cover in a minute. All right. So let's just open that up, Megan, and take that journal out that's in there, and we can get a closer look at these stamps. She's like, Mom, look at all these ribbons and stuff.
Oh, they're pretty.
They are. I just love it. Oh, yep. There we go.
Okay.
So I did this. This is a little tin box with a hinged box, and Megan, pop that open and pull out that journal, and you'll see how I used these 2 stamps and some of the Katharina transfer. So here it is. I just took a variety of neutral pages, and I just did a little like kind of gardenish kind of journal. I've layered it also with some of our Tim Holtz pieces, but you'll see little snippets of those Katharina roses and other florals. But oh, look at this. This is how I used those stamps. And I just created kind of an open book so that somebody could actually use it to write notes in, or whatever they wanted. Yeah. But
JB asked,
I
why
want
is the
what I'm sorry?
JB asked, why is the presenter wearing childlike headgear?
Oh, it's because I am in Disney World, okay? Just having fun with you. That's all. Do you want me to
Or
take
maybe that's just your style. That's
Hey,
okay.
that stamp right there is from Ephemera. Oh, what is the name of it? It was from the last release. Shirley might know.
Ephemeral melange?
No, not melange.
Is it just ephemeral type?
No, it's got those little bands of type in there, and it's got stamps.
Yes.
Yeah, I just can't remember the name of it.
Shirley, do you know?
Now,
Hold on.
it got me all self-conscious about my ears, that I'm too childlike.
Well, it is childlike. It's cute.
Yes.
You're in Disney.
That's why, JB. Yes, that's why. I don't wear these every day, so.
But
Okay.
I think it's fine if you do.
Yes, it is. Moving on. So let's take a quick peek through the rest of these pages and see a few more.
Ephemeral. It is, Mom. It is ephemeral type.
Okay, perfect. Ephemeral type. That's where I got those little lines from. All right. Okay, so we'll just flip, and you can see I've used different neutral pages and ephemera. I've used some Tim Holt stuff, mostly concentrating with these stamps and some of the images from Katharina, some of those transfers. But I just created lots of space. This is going to be a YouTube video. I just have to finish the voiceovers, and then I'll upload that probably next week. So you'll have a chance to see exactly how I made this. But
am I going too fast, Mom?
What's that?
Am I going too fast?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. And I used some
so
of that Tim
pretty.
Holtz tape, and I made a little tag. I just did a lot of little things to make a pretty little journal. There's that bow. Oh my gosh, those bows are so beautiful. Keep the
I love it.
And there's those Katharina florals are so gorgeous.
I noticed Wendy said earlier that this whole release goes really well together, and I totally agree.
Yeah, I agree, Megan. Yeah, I agree, Megan and Wendy. They're very complementary to each other.
Look how perfect.
I know. It's just delightful, that little border. I had a lot of fun. I literally had to stop myself. Look how I put the ribbon in that bird's mouth. But I had to stop myself because I could have just gone on and on and on with this journal. So, but I did want to give you a little bit of a peek and example of how I use those stamps. And then if you take the inside cover, I use some of those bigger stamps and layered some letters inside there. But I'm thinking that one on the left and the right, you could easily use like probably the typography font stamp would easily fit in there as well. Yeah. If you want, you're right. And you could also use letterpress for some smaller letters and do like a monogram, like a 3 initial monogram in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you can switch around all of these. They can intermix and interact with each other. Then if we look at the top of this little tin box, we will be ready to move on to the molds. This mold is called Songbirds.
It is called Sparrow's Nest.
Sparrow's Nest, and
we have a mold. We have a mold called Bird Song.
Oh gosh, you're right. You're right. So I just decided to keep the cover of this little tin box very grungy and very neutral. So that's what I did with this mold on the cover, and then just added a couple little layers in there too. But I think this is so, so, so pretty. And then
really beautiful.
I love it. It's so good. I did just lots of texture with that as well. And yeah, I think it's adorable. So we love that.
Well done.
you got a nest with eggs, and then you got a nest without eggs. So
yes. So
it's
that's everything right here that comes in this mold.
super cool. Yeah. Yep. So that's the mold called
Lovely. Sparrow's Nest.
Perfect. It's gonna take me a while
Okay.
to remember this. To
What would
remember
you like
these
to do
names.
next, Mom?
Let's pull the other molds in.
Okay. Which one would you like next? Which mold?
If any of them are fine. Whatever you pull in, I'll talk about, and we can show one of the projects that I did with it. This is called Vintage Brooches. And okay, so what I was inspired to do, and I'm going to give a big shout out to Shirley. I also mentioned it in the video tutorial that I did for these projects. These, I wanted to make the look of chocolate eggs. Totally credit to Shirley, who remembers like going to the Broadway market and seeing those beautiful chocolate eggs that you could open right up, and then there would be other candies on the inside of it. So I could not find any Easter candies.
I was going to say, well, that's very disappointing.
Yeah.
I thought maybe there would be a surprise for me.
You know what I want? I wanted chocolate foil eggs to put in there, but I wasn't going to pay like $18.95 for a pound of chocolate eggs. So
well, that would have really been a nice surprise, Mom.
What?
For me. That really would have been a nice surprise for me.
I'm so sorry. So that is a chocolate egg that I did with gold, but hold it up a little closer again, Megan, because I do want you guys to see that I used that insignia stamp and I pressed it into that soft clay so that I debossed it. I made an impression in the clay. Okay. And then I filled in with some of our favorite gold paint. But that is the one the egg that I did with Vintage Brooches. So let's take a look at the next mold.
And you get all of these different brooches. This is 5 of the
6. Yeah.
Yeah. That she poured here.
My money. Yeah, I know. Fortunately, these aren't a limited edition, and we've got you covered. We got plenty of inventory for everybody. So. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's take a look at the next one, which is again complementary to that Shade and Song stamp, but this is called Blossoms.
Yes,
and
blossom.
Beautiful, just sprays of, I think they look like kind of like almond blossoms, but use your imagination. They could be cherry blossoms or whatever you want them to be, but just so pretty. The detail on them is amazing. And I cast these particular ones with resin, but you'll see on the egg that I did, I used air dry clay. And that is my other chocolate egg with air dry clay and the Blossoms mold. So you can open that up and it would be filled with beautiful chocolates if I were able to find beautiful chocolates. So
now, when I was in Tops, there was no shortage of Easter candy.
Is that right? Well, they must have just put it out because I looked everywhere.
Shirley just brought me some Cadbury eggs not last week. 4-pack.
Well, okay, so somebody could have brought them in and filled those eggs, right? You didn't have to wait.
I didn't know I thought you were trying to make it a surprise for me, so that would have been sad for me to film for myself.
Yeah, it's no surprise.
Oh.
Okay, this one is really pretty.
It's so beautiful. So that's called Blossom. Let's take a look at the next one, which is called Wild Berries. And oh, this one's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I did another chocolate egg with this one as well. Look at all those. But hey, Cheryl, I was looking at like those little strawberries and thinking we have got to do earrings with those strawberries.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Right? Wouldn't that be adorable?
Sure would.
Mom, remember we used to have that cute matching pair of strawberry earrings?
I do remember, yes.
I love this.
That is so pretty. And honestly, in the video, I shared how to make that perfect chocolate color paint. And on this one, it does have just a little sprinkling of the Tim Holtz rock candy on the leaves and the berries.
I love it.
So pretty. Good enough to eat. Remember when Melanie when Melanie came and she saw, because we did a project with Melanie with the Tim Holtz diorama egg, and I mixed that color. She literally picked up that egg that I had done already and smelled it like she thought to think it was chocolate. I'm like, Melanie, are you gonna lick that diorama egg? Aren't the berries beautiful? Oh my gosh, they're so pretty.
So pretty.
What, girl? We could even do a chocolate dipped strawberry earring.
Yes.
Oh, we could. Yes.
Yeah.
But these would be great for like cake decorating.
They would be. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. Oh,
Okay.
So I made a surprise of eggs for you. I have white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate eggs that I decorated.
oh boy. I can't wait to see them. You'll have to bring the stuff in that you worked on so that
Yep.
we can share that with everybody. Okay, and so the last mold is trimmings 4, and you guys, okay, I did not get my projects completed to do a video for these, but I have a side table that I did and just totally encrusted the drawers with the wider part of this mold trimmings 4, and I'm just can't wait to get it finished. I think we'll maybe finish it together, and then work on the next project together, which is the other part of the trimmings mold, and I used it to put around a frame on a little old cabinet door. So if we could show that, you can maybe see that mirror where I added the frame around it, but it's not.
Could you see the?
Finished, but I wanted to show you how perfect it is. Like, it's just the perfect piece to put around a mirror.
Were you able to see that drawer?
Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. Yes, I could see that. It's beautiful. And so we'll finish this off with some texture and decide what color we want to use and all that good stuff. But this is just an antique cabinet door, like a medicine cabinet door that we had in our basement, and I was like, JR, look at this. I was going to have him build a whole frame with a mirror, and it fit perfectly on this door. So it was great. So anyway, so that's trimmings 4. Okay. And next we'll move on to, let's take a look at the not the transfers quite yet. How about the inlays?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the Easter eggs. I'm the Cadbury eggs. Yes, Carol Beals. I think here's the thing about Cadbury eggs. You either love them or you don't. That's what I think. Okay, so this is the paint inlay called Spring Melody, and I did a YouTube video. You'll find that on our YouTube channel. It's a nice, quick, and easy one, but it's like, what's going to happen if your inlay fails? And so I did 3 projects showing what could potentially happen with your inlay and how I kind of accommodated for that. So this is called Spring Melody. It is loaded with the most beautiful florals, some Easter-ish, just all of the spring things that we love, and can go straight into summer as well. So I don't know if you want to flip through that, just show a couple of pages of that maybe, and then we'll quickly show those projects.
Billy, I think some of the projects she used clay and some she did resin. You can find full tutorials for a lot of these projects on our YouTube. Just wanted to flip through, Mom.
Yeah, just quick. Look at this. Look at they're so pretty, you guys. The colors are amazing. Imagine those on little cards or on little Easter eggs. There's little images. There's big images. Ugh. Yeah, so pretty. All the bunnies. It's almost like a toile is what it is. We've got some. Yeah, look at those trim, like the little trim patterns. They're so pretty. Oh my gosh, love that. Love it, love it, love it. Shut the front drawer, said Kelly Morgan.
Are these upside down to you or right side up?
No, they're right side up. There's bunnies and chickens and all kinds of things. And those roses are gorgeous. All right. So let's show a few of the projects that I did with these.
So just a reminder that the inlay are always limited release. So once the inlay are done, they're done, right, Mom?
Yep, that's right. When they're gone.
Okay, so that's the only thing from this release that is limited. And do you want to see the bunny now, Mom?
Yeah, let's show the bunny and a little drawer, little riser like planter that I did. So there's the bunny. You may remember that on a live I did a very crusty, worn look on one of these bunnies. I had two of them in the shop that were silvery and bronzy colored. So
hold
here,
on, just a sec. Sorry.
Pardon me?
Sorry, just one sec. Sharita, everything is available on lnjgoods.com. Right on our front page, there's a, right, Mom? There's an icon that says IOD Spring Release 2025.
Yep.
If you click there, you'll find it, and you'll also just find it under the regular IOD sections of our website.
So this bunny
Sorry
was
about that.
this was very textury, had a lot of texture and irregular surface. So I shared how I dealt with that. Megan, maybe you can hold that up a little bit closer to the camera and you can see that I did use some fine line crackle on this and some dark wax. I wanted to create that look of, you know, like the old chintz transferware ironstone kind of. That's kind of what my vision was for this. So isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful. I love this. Lots of great texture. And then moving on, I did a couple of little oval frames, and these were just like thrifted frames that I decked out a little bit more and then added not only the inlay from Spring Melody, but I had kind of a, what I would call, or some of us might call, a fail with our inlay, but I fixed it. I layered it up and I made it look like maybe like old wallpaper, something really worn. And so I am super psyched about these two pieces. I think they're super pretty. So pretty.
Love them.
And then the last piece that I did is a little box that we added some legs to and created almost like a little planter box centerpiece. Actually, that was an old drawer, if I'm not mistaken. And I shared how when we cut up pieces of inlay, how we can get lines in between, like in the paint. So I talk about that and how I dealt with all of that as well. So that is Spring Melody. And the pieces that I did with those, these are available on a YouTube video. Okay, and the next is, I did not have time to do anything with this, but this inlay is called
Portofino. And it's so happy.
Why are things not available on the site yet?
Yep, I just addressed that. They are available on the site. For sure. People are letting me know that they've placed their orders, which I so appreciate. So
So this is pretty, has a very like French provincial kind of look to it. All of those wonderful lemons. Look at the blue. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous pieces.
I think this is really pretty.
It is so, so pretty. And I don't know quite what I'm going to do with this yet, but I mean, even these, like just on a lamp or on a piece of wall art would be gorgeous. Yeah, so nice. I love them. Love the color.
Yeah, it's just very happy colors.
Hi, Dorothy Lodge. How are you? I see you. There's Leah.
I was just going to say, I thought I saw Leah pop on.
Look at those lemons. Oh my goodness. Just that alone framed up in a chunky white chippy frame, those lemons, just that would look beautiful. All right. Yes, it's this to me, yes, kind of moves us in towards summer a little bit.
Yes, I'm excited. Yes, very White Lotus season 2. I agree. This is Carol Beal's favorite of the whole release.
Is that right, Carol? Well, I can't wait to see WWCBD. What would Beals do?
Okay, and that's that for this one. I love this one.
That is that. Beautiful.
So different.
So
it's just
fresh.
We don't have anything like this. I
And
really
you know
like
what?
that.
Again, it's one of those it's a traditional design that it does not matter if it was 20 years ago or 10 years ago. This blue and yellow look, this French provincial kind of vintage Sicilian European, that look is always, always good.
It
Next
stands the test of time.
Okay, let's
Next,
take a
Mommy.
look at the transfers. There's 2 small transfers. Oh, Gilded. Gilded. Let's look at the Gilded. Let's look at the Gilded. 2 Gilded transfers, and the smaller one is called Petite Ornaments. Lots of beautiful framed kind of pieces with this, and oh my gosh, the shine of the gold is amazing.
I know. I feel like it's kind of hard to.
Beautiful. It is kind of hard to see. I did do a couple samples using bits of these. So,
But they're very delicate and pretty. You can see these really nicely on the website too, page by page.
yeah.
But
yeah.
this is the size is 8 by 12.
Right. And there's 8 pages.
Really nice.
So, yeah. Let's take a look at a couple of little sample pieces that I did with this.
Are both of the samples made with that one, Mom?
I believe so. Yes. Mm-hmm. So there, I just layered it behind some of those Katharina roses. So nice. Love. Okay. And then I did another one. Remember that bird that we started, the goldfinch? So this was in one of my filigree frames. So I finished this out, put it on an old wood drawer side, and I just added those little touches of gold, even right down to around his crown. And oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then right at the very bottom, I used one of those that's like a little label, and I printed out the word goldfinch and put it in there. So it was just a way for me to add just another little layer of something to that piece that we worked on last week with our filigree.
I mean, that is perfect.
It's so pretty, isn't it? It's so pretty.
It's really almost subtle for gold.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You have to turn it like just right. It's really lovely.
Awesome. Yep. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's that one. And then this one is, I love this. And I actually use this. Remember the mirror that I did and I dropped it? Then it had the crack. Well, I aged it all. I know that was in the back of the shop somewhere.
Yeah, do you want me to show that?
You could, if Shirley can.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't know if you were hiding that. I'll go get it.
But I ended up using some of these kind of frame corners on that mirror that I did. Megan is doing an awesome job. Awesome job. So pretty. These, I can see you using these in the corners of like artwork and mixed media on mirrors, on frames. So yeah, this one, you're going to see the ceiling, of course, but I don't know, maybe, yeah, there, can you see how I added just that subtle bit of all around the edge of the mirror? Look at that. And I think that, this is going to be a very useful transfer. It really is.
Sorry, this is hard. You're going to have to photograph this one, Mom.
Yeah, I know it's tough to see. It's even tough to see when you photograph it, but trust me, it's just the perfect little subtle touch of gold that you can add to anything, really.
And yeah, this is an 8 by 12. So these
It has 4 pages.
Yes. Sorry, I'm sorry, 12 by 16.
Yep. So
pages.
This is the
These
big
are hard
one,
to see.
4 pages. The little one has 8 pages.
Yes.
Oh, Colleen said I can take more time off. You're doing a great job. All right. So the last 2 transfers are This one is called Why. Okay, another IOD name that we're all going to pronounce in 100 different ways, right?
Yes.
Wild Bloom. And I had a sap bucket that I was actually going to try to do yesterday morning at 7:30 before I left for the airport, but I didn't get it done. So I have it prepped. We'll do it together. How about that, guys? We'll do it together.
Lovely.
But this has just, to me, just kind of a little hints of like the entomology, etc., but more delicate, prettier. It's got hummingbirds in here. It has butterflies. It has the most beautiful little wildflowers. And so this is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Also
Love.
great for journaling.
Absolutely. They're just most delicate mini size. I think they're gorgeous.
I really feel like they listen to people asking for more useful transfers and things for smalls.
Yes, absolutely.
We got a lot of that this release, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. Look at those birds. Oh my gosh. I'm just looking. Oh my goodness. I'm looking on my
Little
camera
bug.
phone and I'm looking up here like, oh, they're so beautiful. And I do want to point out, Shirley and I were kind of talking about this the other day, is some of these colors are in here are also just a very like dusty, off purple kind of mauve tones that are, some of them are just so beautiful together, really different color than what we've seen before.
Yes.
I like
Lovely.
having those options. And so last is the large transfer.
Nope, we have Katharina.
Oh, Katharina. Yep, I'm sorry. And for the life of me, I cannot think of the name of the artist. One of you is going to know. Her name was Catherine. Back in the 1800s, she did the most beautiful paintings of birds and florals, and that is who these are images are by. And
do you want me to look it up?
You don't have to.
Okay. I think it's in the description.
I think it's not. Did you flip through those? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Katharina Klein.
Katharina Klein. Yes. And
yes, I feel like we have this in a Monahan.
Maybe.
Something similar, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But again, a nice variety of color, and we're also seeing some of those really pretty purples represented. All the colors are just fantastic.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, love it. Oh my gosh, so pretty, so pretty.
Very vintage looking. I really love.
Yeah, the roses almost look like those kind of like almost like they're dried roses.
Love them.
Yeah, very nice. Great.
Okay.
Smalls. Or you can bundle them all together to create a bouquet, or put them in one of our urn stencils, or however you want to use them. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last product is
Lost Garden.
Oh my goodness. I have a YouTube video sharing this. I literally used up every bit of this transfer on a dresser, a hamper, a side table, and then I'll show you last on a little piece of artwork. So this is Lost Garden. I think it's so cool because you get like 3 identical pieces that kind of go together, match together side by side. So there's 2 sets of 3. And then the last 2 pages are more like individual elements that you can use. So I did a lot of cutting and piecing and parceling of different things to get the look that I got, and to be able to use every bit of this on that dresser, hamper, and the side table.
I love these.
And the roots. Now this is actually from, I want to say, a 1700s fabric design, maybe.
I
If I'm
can
not
tell you.
mistaken, don't hold me to it, but
Hold on, I can probably tell you. And even I did a bit of transferring.
Megan did too. Yes, she did. Look at that. Oh my gosh, the roots. Oh, this is stunning. And I got to tell you, I used 3 different colors of green because I didn't want everything all like perfectly matchy. So I used 3 different colors of green on the pieces that I did. So they're all like, it's a cohesive collection. It's just not, they don't match, but this would look equally as stunning on any color that you choose. It would even look
You can
pretty on red. Oh, imagine this on red even. Oh my gosh. And then it's like, okay, I need to use the cover. My cover was what was left. And so I just cut out a piece and put it in this vintage oval frame. And there it is.
It's so delicate and so pretty. I love it so much.
Yeah, so there it is, ladies. There is, and gentlemen, there is our IOD Spring Release 2025. Megan, if you want to flip the camera up, maybe they'll be able to see that little hamper.
You can just
the
make
hamper.
yours full screen for a minute so I can adjust.
I'll try.
Just like we practiced.
Oh, I'm trying to remember how I did that, but
And you promised me.
I did, but
Remember?
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how I did it. Just flip it, all right? Just
Nope. You're going to have to go ahead and make
go
yours a full screen.
I'm just going to say thank you for watching. Go ahead.
Okay.
I got that. Now you can flip. I'll take that.
No. But they can see my
Not
camera.
barely, just barely.
I can see, Mom. You're lying to me.
You're on a delay.
No.
Megan, I'm serious. I don't know how to do it.
She is a liar.
No, I'm lying. That's enough. Don't talk to me that way.
But we just practiced this.
Okay, but I just am confused here. So just get it. There you go. All right, perfect. You're good. Let me take that off. There you are. Okay, so just step back and show them that beautiful hamper. That, yes, there are some bloopers at the end, which of the end of this video, because Shirley and Megan insisted I put gold on it, and I'm so glad that I did. You can bring that up a little closer, maybe. Oh, push A. Thank you. We got it. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a little vintage metal hamper. One of our filigree frames on top. And there it is. There is that vintage metal hamper. And we also did a little side table using some of the elements. No time for a domestic, said Roberta Gilly Kern.
Okay.
There it is. Look, and I just used some of those smaller elements on the top and on the bottom shelf. And then I used a border, those little border pieces all around the outside edge. Whoops. And there you have it. That is our IOD 2025 for spring collection. Thank you guys for hanging out. We went a little longer than I had hoped. I just got a text from Rebecca that, like, are you coming to the pool? So I think I better say goodbye and try to get a little cooled off in the pool before we head back to the Magic Kingdom.
Okay, I'm going to start filling orders for everyone immediately. I'm going to stay late tonight. Augie's going to help me. Miss Shirley's going to help me. I'm going to stay, I'm going to keep working the next few days to get everyone's orders out. Remember, you can always email me, info@lnjgoods.com, with any questions about anything that you need, or you can always call the shop. The phone number is right on our website. I will be here.
Megan,
late.
Thank you. You did a great job. Bravo.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping, Shirley.
You're welcome.
All right. I'll see you guys in a few days. Love you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
So much. We'll
see you
see
soon.
you next We'll see you next week for some lives and share some new projects, okay?